Martial law in Ukraine's second city isn't very evident. More police on the ground and extra vigilance, but most of the emergency powers now available to the president are being held in reserve. SOPHIA KALNITSKAYA is a journalist who was here outside the city's Russian consulate when it was firebombed on Sunday night. Nationalists demonstrating against Russia's action off the coast of annexed Crimea. She says later, when President Petro Poroshenko warned that Russia had tripled the number of tanks on the border, people were startled, some fearing an invasion. Now, though, it's calmer.
Local officials have assured people that moves which will restrict their constitutional rights will only be brought into effect if Russia starts an open act of aggression, such as an invasion. People here in Kharkiv live in a strange state. Is there a full war or isn't there?
Paper boats remain outside the consulate, passive resistance to the Russian confrontation. City officials won't comment, and they're understood to be seeking more clarification about the martial law. Some politicians are still cynical about the president's motivations, with elections at the end of March next year.
Back in 2014, it should have been done, and everyone would have taken it normally. It could have been an adequate response to the situation. But now, honestly, it looks ridiculous.
An estimated 30% of Kharkiv's people are ethnic Russian, and the border is only 40 kilometers away. If the conflict was to escalate drastically, Kharkiv would certainly be in the firing line. And this is the city that built thousands of T-34 tanks. Its legendary armor, believed by many to have been one of the main reasons why the Soviets defeated the Nazis in the Second World War. Now, work to build and maintain Ukrainian tanks is virtually non-stop, with all exports halted. It's not necessarily what's happening on the ground that's alarming, it's what's going through people's minds. Military conscription, for example, it applies to young men between 20 and 27 years of age. 1 year for graduates, 18 months for non-graduates, special exemption for young people from serving on the front line. But could this all change? As students depart from a day's study in their university, you get a hint of their nervousness.
Two brotherly nations are fighting each other. There needs to be a peaceful solution without the loss of human lives.
I will be in pain if my brother is conscripted because I don't want him to go to war, to fight somebody.
At a strained time in its short history as an independent state, the message from Ukraine is one of strength and determination, but there's divisiveness in its internal politics. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, Kharkiv, Ukraine.